Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. We are going to start off by coming down here because there are eggs down here and I still need eggs, but there's also something else we can do. And we see Gobi again, who says this tree looks a bit thirsty, but he needs all of his water. And if we beak bust him, he no longer needs all of his water. And he spits it all up into Trunker's mouth and then runs away. And so Trunker will spontaneously grow very tall and spout a jiggy on the top of his head. We can't crawl him. We have to get on one of these trees and then jump to him, which almost didn't work. But we started off strong, got that jiggy. I now need to dive for eggs. I can't believe I ran out in the last video. Once again, I'm still sorry for that. I went and off screen and collected all the ones I could think of, except for these, and then I wanted to show that, so. And, oh, there's one more. But we are going to go back and try and do the Snake Charmer mission now that I have 21 eggs. Hopefully it'll be enough, although, I don't know. I have a feeling that it probably didn't save the few eggs we got into it, so that will have to be recovered, and the door has closed, so I have to go find a flake pad. Not too hard, there's one on the Sphinx's back. Yeah, a lot of the doors to these pyramids will close within a certain amount of time. Most of the time, though, you should get stuff done the first time you go in, so it shouldn't matter. However, not my case. Once again, we're going to dive bomb the Kazooie bullseye. And it is going to open the door. And we are going to do that so that we do not fall into the quicksand. And now that we are back in here, yes, the thing has indeed reset. So we are going to try to waste as few eggs as possible. But I'm not being very successful with this. There's two. I should probably get up on here. Nope. That one's no good. I have no idea how far in advance I should be shooting them to get this thing. Nope, still no good. And I don't know as if there's any other way to get these eggs in here. And I missed them all. So hopefully we don't have that many more to go, because I only have a few eggs left. And I just barely grabbed that one. I don't know how many you need in here. It's probably like 5 or something, and we have like 3. And apparently that is all of them, and he will now help us with our quest, by which he will grow really tall and we can grab a jiggy that is up here. Although we need to backflip to get it. So we did finally get that jiggy, even though I'm basically out of eggs. I don't know if I should need them for anything else soon. I'm not sure. If I do, we might be in a spot of trouble. I'm going to take a quick second to try to grab that, and I'm not going to make it. Alright. Then we are going to go over back this way, actually, and we are going to go learn the one move we can learn here, because there are a few missions that need it, and I'd like to get it out of the way. If we follow this very narrow area, we will find Goggles Molehill. And he explains what the running shoes are, and basically that they make us run really fast. And he is now going to restore all of my health, which I'm going to be very grateful for, because I was running very low. And I have now learned all of the moves in the game. That is right, there are no more moves to learn in this game. There are in the sequel, but not specifically in this game. Once again, I'm going to attempt to catch that magic carpet because there are notes over here that we need to get. And in fact, there's also Gobi. And I think if we blast him again, yep, he will give us an extra honeycomb. And he says he's leaving to find some peace and quiet. We may never see him again. But again, we may see him in another game. That is 6 honeycombs, and my life is now restored. I'm going to attempt to make that jump and surprisingly make it. And now we are on our way. I don't think we'll be able to complete the level with the time left, but we can sure attempt it. There needs to be a pair of running shoes somewhere over here. I think there's some back here. Nope, there are wading boots back here. And eggs. Hey, look, eggs. No, I did not want to put on the wading boots. There are running shoes up here, which we are going to use quickly for probably the biggest mission of the game. Or, not of the game, of this level, as it were. We have 25 seconds to get to the top of this building, and the only way we can do that is with the help of the running shoes. And they might actually run out on me, which would be quite unfortunate. I don't know though. Let's hope not. And I'm probably not going to make it in time. Although the door doesn't close right away, and I will in fact make it in time. Just barely in time though. And we land in a giant pool of water that has a Jiggy at the bottom of it and 3 mummies. But if we grab that Jiggy, the door will open. And of course, with an open door, all the water drains out. Where's that water go? Why, into that quicksand pit that I fell into earlier. And we can now swim in it, and there are things down there to get. There are also notes here. And I will grab those quickly along with the eggs because we need some desperately. And we are going to be on our way. Grab this Mumbo token right here. And if there are running shoes over here by bottles, we can... No, there are not. I do not know where the running shoes are then for this mission. I guess we can use the same ones we used for the previous mission. So, back over here, we are going to pick up those shoes, and we're going to very quickly head this way so that they don't run out. And they do, in fact, keep working in the quicksand, but they will, you still take damage. And normally that guy will, or the hand, nevermore, will go into the ground before you are able to grab the Jiggy, except when you have the running shoes. So you do need the running shoes for that mission. And that is the 7th Jiggy. We would normally need wading boots, but I'm going to try to do my best just getting through this. And I don't think that's going to work too well, but I can still try. And I'm probably not going to do so well. Probably get out of this with 1 or 2 lives, or health I should say. And we'll get out of it with 2. Time is running down. We definitely aren't going to finish this level, but I'm going to quickly attempt to get some salvation here and run away from the bees. And now that there is water down there, we are going to take a quick trip into the pool to get a few things. The first of which being that Mumbo token. And some notes. There are some notes down here. Somewhere down here, and we will eventually find him, is a Jinjo. So, yeah, in order to get the Jinjo Jiggy, you do need to do the mission that unleashes the water. Although I guess you could technically come down here in the sand pit and grab him, but you might die. We are running a bit low on oxygen, but that shouldn't matter. We are running a bit low on time. That does matter. There are 7 notes left, and as of this second, I have no clue where they are, except maybe in here, or I should say in the pyramid that will come out of that platform, but we do not have the time for it, so I'm going to leave you guys with a cliffhanger here, and I will see you in the next video.